Hello friends, so this is my new YouTube channel. My name is Arun. This channel I am calling it Instincts. So some of you might know that already I have a professional YouTube channel where I talk about mental health issues. And but the purpose of this channel is to review some movies and books in the psychological terms, analyze the movies, the characters in the movies from a psychological point of view, psychoanalytical point of view, uh, and also discuss some books and some philosophy. So mostly, I hope that you find this content interesting and subscribe to this channel. So let us jump into the first movie I'm going to review for this channel. This is an Indian movie called Bahubali, released some 2-3 years back. It was a big hit in the box office, and so two parts to the movie. The first part one is called the beginning, and the second part is called the conclusion. The story is set in a medieval kingdom called Mahismati. So the first part is this. So the young boy who is growing up in a village, very carefree young man, very strong young man, who tries to woo a girl. He finds that this girl is on a mission to rescue a prisoner in this Mahismati. This boy doesn't know this kingdom of Mahismati exists at all. But during this he finds out, and to help this girl, he rescues this lady who has been imprisoned there for 25 years. During this rescue, he learns that he is the rightful heir to the throne of this kingdom. His father, who was the rightful heir, was cheated and killed. So now his task is to fulfill this his destiny of regaining the throne. The lady who is actually imprisoned for 25 years is actually his mother. So this is the plot of the movie. So what is the psychological aspect here is this. This movie follows a familiar hero myth. So what is a hero myth? This is well described by the Swiss psychiatrist Carl Gustav Jung. What he says is this. So a lot of these cultures, for many centuries, even cultures that are isolated, doesn't have contact with cultures that doesn't have contact with each other, have this something called stories called hero myths. So these stories follow the familiar pattern. So the hero myth is this: all stories have the same the storyline where there is a young hero who is very idealistic but very carefree. He has a miraculous birth, some miracle associated with his birth. You can see this the same thing in birth of Jesus Christ or Lord Krishna. Then as he grows up, he realizes the destiny of his life through a tutor. He has a tutor in his life who makes him realize the destiny. Then he fulfills his destiny, then he dies. Some story also has this added element where he is punished by the gods for his hubris. Then he realizes his follies and corrects himself. So this story of Bahubali also follows this pattern of this hero myth. So he has this birth where he is. They try to kill him, but he is miraculously rescued by a couple in the village, and he grows up without knowing his identity. Then he finds his destiny. So what's the point of why all these cultures, as the story is, it follows the development of an ego consciousness or a personality of an individual in that culture, where there is a stage of youthfulness, carefree attitude, then realizes his potential, and then the personality evolves and the person fulfills his potential. The death of the hero is the final point where the person matures as an individual. So that is the purpose this hero myth serves in any culture. This was Jung says. And another thing about this whole story is, this movie is, there is also a kind of an Oedipal theme that comes out. In the sense, what I can say is, so what is an Oedipal complex is, Sigmund Freud, the psychologist who described the unconscious, says that any child, when he is developing, when he is 2, 3, 4, that is the genital phase of development, he develops an attraction towards his mother. He wants to possess his mother, but sees father as a rival. So this creates a conflict, psychological conflict in the boy. So boy's task is to overcome this trauma of not being able to letting go of his mother. But when this task is not finished well, this remnant of the Oedipal complex can persist in adulthood. That leads to a lot of psychological issues, neurotic problems in the adulthood. This is Freud's theory. And here also you see that Oedipal complex, Oedipal story playing out. Because this Devasena, the mother who is imprisoned for 25 years, is looking for her husband to come and rescue her. But when he sees her other husband coming, she realizes that is not the husband, whose son who is coming in the form of the husband to come and rescue her. So this acts interchangeably. Who rescues the mother? Is the husband who rescues the mother, or the father, or the son? So it's a kind of an Oedipal rivalry that is playing out. You'll see that Oedipal rivalry in a lot of stories, movies, almost most movies and fictional works. You will find this theme in the under the surface. So these are two things that I wanted to point out about this movie. Probably also explained why this movie is a big hit. The hero myth and the Oedipal rivalry that is underlies this plot of this movie. So if you have doubts about this, you can put it in the comment section. I will try to explain it in another video. Hope you subscribe. So you can expect the next video to come up in a short while. Thank you for listening.